friends, MD Vegan. I make a salad today, green salad now, and it is a Red Butterhead lettuce. I found that name. I had no idea. It looks like a butterhead to me. That's lettuce, regular lettuce with tender leafy greens. That's called butterhead. I learned, and they did the English words. You know, I'm in Germany here. I speak German as a mother language, but this is a red butterhead because they have these red colors here, and there are ones that have more red colors. That means more nutrients, more minerals. That's when they get darker. So they might have a little bit more nutrients than the green ones. That's the standard ones here, and they are all tender. That's the main quality, tender leafy greens. And if I make such a salad, I have to wash, of course, the leaves and dry them in a spinner, a salad spinner. That is a highly recommended tool. Yeah, because when you have the dried leaves again, then the dressing is easier to calculate, and it's a watery dressing. It's not so nice because the main thing is freshness of the leaves. They have to be fresh and crunchy outside of the head. There were some broken leaves. I had them in the fridge for some days. I go once a week and get some new fresh salads, lettuces. And on the outside there was some broken leaves meanwhile, and I tasted them. It tasted really bad. So I took some of the leaves away, and I learned that more and more. That I remember my auntie and so they had salads, lettuces in the garden, and they always took away pretty lot of leaves on the outside, and I never understood until now. When you really taste the outside leaves and they taste bad, you want to have that in the salad. But now these leaves, they are pretty nice and they taste really nice. They have a wonderful flavor, and the typical butterhead flavor, butterhead lettuce flavor, it is a gentle flavor, and with more minerals, the brown color, the red color here, they taste a little bit bitter, a little bit, but only a little bit. It's not that you don't like it. I think you'd like it's nice with a nice dressing. It is really great, and that is their quality, that they are tender. That means I don't cut them with a knife. I was always told these tender leafy greens, you just tear them apart. A knife would be too heavy for these. Just tear them apart to have this wonderful, nice, fluffy texture in the salad bowl. Oops, I show you in a moment here. Like this, a little bit irregular, that adds to the fluffiness, and then you have this nice texture. And when you do that like that, they can be a little bit larger. It doesn't matter. They're so tender. Once I saw a friend in a restaurant. He had a large salad leaf, and he took a spoon, put it in the mouth, and then the leaf was all over the mouth, and then he pulled it in like a little rabbit, a large rabbit, and that's how he ate it. I mean, he had to have some experience in eating salads. He enjoyed it greatly, and it made a great impression on me. So I have cut them now apart. As I said, the texture of the size of the leaves has not to be even or anything, just tearing apart like the rest is easy. So the next is I need some other ingredients, so I could make this salad with just onion rings and a dressing. That would be it. Today I add a tomato and parsley. That is a classic, together with a green lettuce here. You have here tomato. I was lucky, I got a heirloom tomato. They have a pretty, you see, fleshy inside. Oops, not so much juice inside. That makes it easy to cut the tomatoes into slices. When they are too juicy, then everything runs out of the tomato, and then you have to have larger pieces. But this is nice with these heirloom tomatoes. And I have parsley here, half a bunch of parsley. And I tend to chop the parsley up pretty small, tiny pieces, because it can be pretty hard. Parsley is a powerful green herb, kitchen herb, that is really firm and has a sour green flavor. It is a typical sour green flavor to me. I connect that to parsley, a little peppery, yeah, and very strong and like a seasoning, yeah. And it is a very strong cleanser too, and it's wonderful together with tomatoes and green salad. It's perfect. Yeah. And then I have an onion. This time, as I have the tomato slices, the tomatoes, I chop the onions up. When I had only green leaves, I would maybe have onion rings, thinly sliced onions. I like that too, these super thin slices. But with tomatoes, the onions can only be in the background, not the main characters. So slice the chopped onions, thinly small, chopped up onions, half an onion, that's for one person enough. That is nice at the background. It's crunchy, it's a little bit hot. The hot flavor again is a nice balance for the greens. They are tender little bitters, and the hot and bitter, that is nicely complementary. It makes it nice. Bitter is the cleansing element in food, and if you have a little bit bitter in there, it tastes delicious if you balance it with sweet or hot flavors, but you shouldn't have too much bitter. Most people don't like that, and well, it's a cleansing food, you know. It is something for people that are not really super healthy. I would say normally we don't have only bitter flavors. In a nice balance, everything is nice. So this is the main ingredients here of the salad here, and I have a dressing that I have made in the recent weeks. I've used this, my garlic cashew dressing, and today I use it on this salad with tender leafy greens. So, as the leaves are tender, the salad dressing should be runnier. And when I use the same dressing with a cauliflower rice, for example, I can make it creamier, thicker, or with corn or peas or so. I like that a lot. And I put a very creamy dressing on top. But with the tender leafy greens, the thick dressing, the creamy dressing, would maybe mesh the leaves too much burden. Too much heavy burden on the leaves, so I might have to make it a little bit runnier, and I have some water here to show you how I do that. It's very simple, very easy. Here's the dressing. I taste it first. It is in the fridge for some days. It's good. You blend cashews with a lot of garlic. It's a powerful flavor. A little bit of lemon only, and it shouldn't be in the foreground, and then some pepper and salt. 5 ingredients plus the water. I don't count the water. 5 ingredients and blending, and then you have this dressing. And how to make it, you can look it up. There's another video linked under this video. I show you how to make this one, the garlic cashew dressing. It's very nice for many salads, but now I might have to make it a little bit lighter. So let me taste it first. Oh, I like it a lot. So good. Strong flavor. But yes, I would say it's a little bit too creamy for this one. Yeah. It's nice to have a cream on a green salad and tender leafy greens, but it should be runnier. So here's the water. I just put in a little bit, you see, not too much. I can also do it again and again, just adjusting. First now, very simple. Of course, I have to taste it again, because when you put water in a dressing, the flavor dilutes, of course. And that looks better. So I don't need a lot of water to make it runnier. The flavor is still okay. Yeah, I would say that it's okay. I show you now. Here is my garlic cashew dressing, and here is the salad. And now I pour it over the salad. You see, it's runnier now. I don't need that much. Yeah, I can always add some if I like, but I guess that is enough from my experience. And now I would usually toss it from the outside in, not to push the salad over the ring. But I won't do it now because it is a tender leafy green, and the tender leafy greens, once you toss it, has to be eaten immediately, otherwise the leaves lose their luster, so they then begin to mesh, and then the flavor is away. So I have to be fresh, so I will wait until I eat it, and for now I say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you like my videos, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter.